Dear student, today discuss about stress strain curve for mild steel. Stress strain curve for mild steel. Stress strain curve diagram for mild steel specimen is generally plotted by performing tensile test, in which a specimen having gauge length L naught and initial cross-sectional area is A naught. Now this curve shows that in the direction of X strain and the direction of Y stress. Now here various points will be discussed. Point A, point B, point C dash, point D, point E and point F. In this diagram, point A and B almost is equal and C and D stress is constant and C dash is the upper limit and C is the lower limit, and corresponding to point E, Fu is the ultimate tensile strength and Fi is the yield stress. The region EF is the necking zone. Now, part OA in this region, the stress is proportional to strain. That means strain is equal to strain and is called the limit of proportionality. Part AB, after reaching A, change in strain is rapid compared to than stress, but still the material behaves elastically up to elastic limit B. That means A and B point will be almost constant. C dash is the represents the upper yield limit and C is the represents the lower yield point. Part CD, when yield point, the material starts flowing plastically without any significant increase in the stress and material undergoes large deformation. That means between C and D, stress is constant and vary the strain. Part D, after reaching point D, the strain hardening in the material beings which necessitates requirement of higher load to continue deformation. This phenomenon is called strain hardening and it represents the ultimate stress, that is the absolute. It is the maximum stress in the curve. Part EF, when the stress reaches point E, that is the stress corresponding to the ultimate stress. The necking is material beings, and F is the represents breaking point. The stress corresponding to the breaking load. Now, rolled steel sections, the various types of section will be provided. Here, the long portion will be known as wave, and top and bottom is known as flange. The given dies x-axis and y-axis. This section will be symmetrical. In downstream area, bottom R1 and R2, heel and toe, and alpha is the angle of slope. Now, channel sections, Indian Standard Junior Channel, that means ISJC. Indian Standard Light Channel, that is ISLC LS. Indian Standard Medium Weight, that is ISMC, that means MC. Indian Standard Parallel Flange Channel, that is ISMCP, that is MCP. This diagram shows again R1 and R2, two and hill. Similarly, alpha is the angle of slope and upper distance is b minus t by 2. T is the thickness of the wave. Now, angle section. Indian standard equal angle section. Indian standard unequal section. First diagram will be the symmetrical and second diagram denote the angle section is unsymmetrical. The analysis of symmetrical section will be very easy, but unsymmetrical analysis is tough. Now, angle section, R2 is the toric radius and R1 is the root radius. It is the and T is the thickness of wave. And here discuss about all point x-axis, y-axis, UU and VV, etc. will be discussed in this case. Now, T sections. Indian standard normal T beams, IS and T, that is IS and T, that is NT. Indian standard deep T bars, that is IS DT. Indian standard light T bars, that is ISLT, that means LT. Indian standard medium T bars, that is ISNT, abbreviated as ISMT, that abbreviated as MT. Indian standard heavy T bars, that is ISHT, that means ST. This diagram shows the all parameter generally discuss about flange, wave, thickness, etc. will be discussed in the diagram. Okay, thank you.